Hi everybody, welcome. It's Ruth here at artfulstampin.co.uk and it's a Christmas Stampathon. It's the 25th of the month. Can you believe it? We're already starting to think about Christmas. So if you're thinking, what is going on? Who is this that's taken over Ruth's channel? Why are we talking about Christmas already? Ruth hasn't even taken her Christmas decorations down yet. Yep, sorry, it's happening. So for those of you who don't know, I've been involved with the Christmas Stampathon for a number of years now, actually. And we have got this year, the same team as last year. We've got Ellen, Esther, Shirley and myself bringing you some Christmas inspiration every 25th of the month. And the theme from this day to the 24th of next month is trees. Trees. We thought we'd make it nice and simple, nice and generic. If you don't have a Christmas set with trees in, you're bound to have something with trees. And if you don't have a stamp set with trees, you can cut yourself one. You know that shape that we all learned to do at school. Fold a piece of paper in half and cut a tree, that type of thing. Or draw a tree if you have to. Would you believe it? I'm actually warm in my cropping today. The temperature has gone up in the UK and I forgot to turn my radiator down, and I've been rushing around. So there we go. So let's say a quick hello to everybody on the live. You can still invite your friends, come join. Only just got started. Hello Miss Anne Rieger, got in there quick today. Hello Jane. Yes, you are eager. Hi Paula, hi Deb. She's listening to Eivor, the Last Kingdom theme song. Oh, that sounds very nice. And who else? We've got Georgiana, Pamela, Shaz, Ellen, Sheila, Jan, Cherie from a cold Indiana. Marvellous. Hi Bonnie, hi Sharon, hi Jan, lovely to see you. Hi Vicky, great to see you. And hi Nina, wonderful. Right, let's get down to the desk. Yes, I had thought maybe I would have got a video done earlier today for the Christmas Stampathon, but I ended up having to film some more stuff for next week, so I'm afraid it didn't get done. Hello Card Chick 50, made it to the live stream. Yes, you did. Thank you for coming. Right, let's get the desk view here. So I've picked out a few tree stamps and I thought I'm going to do a bit of a stamped one sheet wonder, then cut it up and add some additional things. And I'm thinking of going a little bit grungy with this. I know on Monday I said I'd go a bit grungy, but we didn't go as grungy as I could have. So we'll see how it goes. These are going to be sort of alternative looking Christmas trees really. Right, I'm going to start with... Oh, shall I start with a bit of pear pizzazz? Actually, I'm going to start with Parakeet Party. Yes, that's what I'm going to start with. Something bright and zingy. And we'll go from there, see what happens. Right, so Parakeet Party and then a bit of Granny Apple Green, methinks. What do you think to that then, ladies and gents who are watching? Right, I wanted to get this stamped because this has got very clearly is a tree. Hello Jan and Fred. Lovely to see you. Lovely card you shared. Lovely one sheet wonder you shared earlier, Mindy. Looking forward to seeing what you create with that. So for those of you who don't know, I have a Facebook group called Artful Stampin Space, and we've just reached, I added a few more people today. We might have done it before, but I only noticed it today. 1,500 followers, or group attendees, or whatever you want to call them. Group members on Artful Stampin Space. Gosh, I remember when I was excited to have 200 people. So yes, thank you so much everybody who's gone over there and joined in the fun. Who else is here? Deborah from a very hot and humid Brisbane. All right, what I'm going to do is stamp a row of trees along this bottom and then flip it over and stamp another lot of trees at the top. Because I just want a kind of continual line of these. So as I said, this is Granny Apple Green that I'm stamping here onto Parakeet Party, which are really good friends. I think they're probably actually family members, Granny Apple Green and Parakeet Party. They're so kind of close together in colour. Just go up there for that one. Down there for that one. There we go. That's, ooh, now I want to hide some of the might just come in here with, I want to hide some of the gaps I've got here, but I'm not quite sure what to do it with. Oh, I could do it with that one, couldn't I? Let's try that. Oh, where's that? Hello, bonsoir Frédéric. Ça va? Hi Ross Bry. Oh, excuse me. Coffee went down the wrong way then. So just want to fill in. There we go, that'll do. I just didn't want those bits coming off too plain. That's better. Right, flip that around. Start the process again. This tree stamp is from the lovely Amazing Silhouettes. Oh, sorry, bit of a glare there. Let's turn it upside down. I'm sure you can read upside down, can't you? Amazing Silhouettes. We could play the word game with this one. Actually, it's quite a long one. So if you've never played the word game on my channel before, basically, try and make up words using only the letters in that title, and see, let's see the longest word we can create using just that Amazing Silhouettes. Yeah, it's been around, oh, I think this is maybe the second year it's been around, or it was in a mini and then carried over to the annual. So we've had it with us a little while now. It's one that I don't reach for that often, actually. So I thought, oh, because of the title, or the theme rather, I'd go for it. Hi, Joan Salina from sunny Florida. Welcome. Hello, Monica. Hi, Kim. Oh, I've got some faces that I've not seen for a little while. Hello, Jill as well. Merry Day. And some new faces as well. Hi, Lane. Who have I missed? Judy French. Hello. Oh, welcome everybody. Thank you for coming in today. So I'm just going to fill up these gaps. All right. I'm pleased with that. So then what I wanted to do was stamp this on top. Now I wasn't sure if I wanted to add any of these. I haven't quite decided. So we'll stamp this first. And I don't know whether just to keep it all green. Because traditionally we tend to go brown, don't we, for... Oh, I could go dark grey. Ooh. Let me know what you think. Well, I was thinking evening evergreen. Hi, Dagmar. Hi, Janine. Oh, have fun. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Nessa. Hi, Anne. Oh, loads of people. Loads of people. Scotland has been warmer than England and Wales, has it? That's interesting. With Mindy, I do that sometimes. Oh gosh, I completely I get the BBC News I have the BBC News app on my phone, and so I get these news headlines. And the other day I read that what did I read? That the unicorns were in talks to do with something or other. And I was like, the what? The unicorns? it was the unions. We've been having strikes in the UK, for those of you who don't know, and I can't remember if that was the actual title, but I read unicorns instead of unions. It's just like, Ruth, why? Like, oh dearie me, that was the glasses weren't working that day. Bet if they were unicorns, yeah, maybe. Yes. Can't imagine unicorn striking. No, to be fair, I have actually sympathised with those striking. They, we've had, ambulance staff, which, they never strike lightly, never. Nurses, the conditions that they're having to work under at the moment, it's just so rough. So, yeah, sad. It would have been interesting, very interesting, yes. Yeah. It's the bosses, or yeah, well, I suppose it's the people in charge of the money. And unfortunately, I think we've just got to a point, I'm not being political, I'm not making any political statement, but I think the reality is that everything is costing more than we think it does. And yeah, and maybe, yeah, there are some people who just need to learn how to manage systems better. But it's all very complicated. So I'm not going to comment any further. Right, I think I will put a little bit of a leafy bit on there. Goodness me, look how inky that's got. But I don't want it to be as dark a green as what I've just used, and I don't want it to be as light as the one I've just used. So I think I may go for good old olive. Such a great colour. Hello, bonjour, Glenna. Bonjour, hello, Diane. Nice to see you. Isn't the unicorn the national animal of Scotland? Oh, I do believe it is. Yes, I do believe it is. You'll have to ask Janice that one. Oh, why did my light go off then? I must have put it on a timer by accident. Anyway, it's good that it went off because it reminded me to plug in my phone. Hi, Cindy. Oh, I'll have to look that one up, Cindy. See you, Janine. Have fun. Right, so there we go. I think you can definitely say I fitted the brief of trees today. And I do want to add some other little randomy bits. I have got the gorgeous dingle dangle here. Just trying to find a cloth. There we go. No, don't fall on my lap before I've cleaned you. Oh, dear. You know what? I keep forgetting that I have one of these. My stamp cleaner. Right. I gave some of my stamp blocks a clean the other day with hand gel, sanitizing gel. Oh, they came up nice and shiny. Right, while my old olive is open, I think I may just stamp some of these. Now, remember I said the word grunge at the beginning? For those of you who are just joining me on the live, you're like, Ruth, what are you doing? I said I was going to do grungy. So this is kind of my attempt at a bit of a mixed media Christmas card. Just going to add some extra bits to it. These are like symbolic trees, okay? Hi Deborah Davidson, nice to see you. I've been using my Stampin' Scrub a lot more these days. It works so much better on the detailed stamps. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? There's a few things that we kind of used a few years ago and then got out of the habit of using, and then I'm glad it's not just me. Okay, I like that. Now, I was thinking about this one, but I don't know if it'll be a little bit too wafty. And whether to save that for once I've cut it all up. Maybe if I aim it up the side of... So my plan with these is to cut this in half and then in half again, so basically quarters. And so I'm sort of having that in my head. I also want to stamp some words. So I'm going to use the words as a bit of a sort of decor type item. So let's just think. 3, 4, 5, 4, 6. That there. I'll pop that there. Try not to overthink it. I do want it to be sort of randomy and grungy. We talk too fast. I can't keep up and listen to Fred. Oh, you're having a barbecue? Ooh. Oh. I want a barbecue. What are you having? What are you eating at your barbecue? What's your favourite thing to eat on the barbecue, everyone? Come on, you know we love talking about food. Ooh. Thank you, Miss Joanna. You know I'm just desperate to stamp some of these on as well, don't you? Don't you? Don't you? I'm thinking just the top bit of that. Because I can. Throw a prawn on the barbie for me. Oh no, that's not Janice's accent. I was saying what Janice is saying, but in a different accent. Yeah, no. Oh dear. Got stuff falling about everywhere. I'll sort it out later. So, just wanted a little bit of this creeping through. Right, I think I'm going to stop there and then cut it all up. Hi Carolyn, have everyone but have homemade chicken soup. It's snowy and cold in Buffalo, New York. Oh, perfect snowy food. Enjoy. Do you want me to slow the chat down? I can slow it down so that you can't type so fast. Craft a lunch, yeah. Always. Right, let's have a look. Edit. I'm sure there's... Oh, here we go. Slow mode. Right, I'll do it that you can only comment every 30 seconds. There we go. That'll slow you down. We can't barbecue for a few days. You have to dig grill out of the snow. Ha ha ha. Very funny. Sorry, it's not funny at all. But yeah, that is a funny idea. Actually, has anyone ever tried barbecuing in the snow? That would be great. Right, so I'm cutting that at 10 centimetres. I mean, you could keep that for a rainy day, but I might not. Yeah. Yep, Judy, quick jump in. Yeah, I forget that I can do that. Oh, I forgot about the words. Right. Actually, I don't need that because the words are red rubber. Might go in with... Ooh, I could do white words. Ooh. That would be nice. Hello, Miss Ivy. Hi, Patricia. Oh, Ivy. Gong hei fat choi. Did you have a good New Year? Thank you, Miss Cindy. Right, so we're going for, just reminding you, mixed media, grungy kind of look. So ooh, that's really subtle. That's quite nice. Look at that. Before I do more, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get some more green along the bottom here. So then hopefully the white will show up even darker. Why didn't I think of that before? Oh well, it's called process. It's called, you know, learning and experimenting as you go along. You know, I'm just going to set that aside just to dry because I'm going to be stamping my white on top of there, and I just want that to be really dry before I do that. So the white ink that Stampin' Up! Do is a pigment ink. It's a bit different formulation to the dye inks, the colourful dye inks that we do. And the most important thing to remember about the pigment ink is that it kind of sits on top of your paper. So that's how it manages to be so kind of opaque. It just really does well. Is opaque the right word? Oh, someone who's an artist will tell me if I've got that right or wrong. All right. And I'm wondering also to get another kind of texture in here. I haven't used this one yet. Just fancy putting this on the border. Just to make it even stronger. The green on the bottom. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Quite like that. Okay, so I'm going to bring my white ink one back. Oh no, I was going to start with that one first. So with the white ink, you do have to tap a few more times than you would do with the dye ink because it's sticky. You need to make sure you've got a really good coating of it on your stamp, and I tend to hold it there for a little bit longer as well to make sure it really transfers. Now the only thing is that because it's white, and it's obviously wet, it also picks up some of the green. So I'm kind of cleaning my stamp off a little bit because I just did it there and it's kind of a greeny colour. Although I just thought I could make use of that. Right, I'm going to do that again and I'm going to do something with it. I'm going to grab a piece of scrap white cardstock. And I'm immediately going to stamp. Look at that, got like a really pale version there. That's nice, that is. Ooh. Oh, learning all sorts of things tonight. Oh, that sounds exciting, Jan. She's starting a new... Oh, I forgot to stamp it on the bit of paper. Right, bring the bit of paper back, Ruth. Then you'll hopefully remember. Yes, I was going to say, is that ready for autumn? You're starting now. You've been doing crocheting lots of... Oh, brilliant, Ivy. Oh, yay. I know, I find crocheting is my winter kind of craft thing that I do. I've just completed a massive thick blanket. So, oh, take care, Carolyn. Lovely to see you. Grateful to all my thummy friends. Oh, Ivy, my friend, brought me some for Chinese New Year. She brought me some gyoza that she'd made and some sticky rice wrapped in the leaves. It was so good with the chicken and the mushrooms. Look, you can just about see it. See, I'm wondering whether, but on this one, I'm going to stamp it in the dark first. I really don't want to, I can't be bothered to clean my stamp, but I know I should do. You know what, I'm just going to go change the stamp. I can't be bothered. Oh, I'm so lazy. So lazy. Oh, Lisa wants to learn to crochet. It's fun. You don't like to eat pumpkin? Oh. But I presume you like to create pumpkins. Okay. I'm having a bit of an experiment, as you can see. Okay, I quite like that one just on its own there. I think it just needs dottage. I think that's my problem. Glenn will be like, yes, Ruth, yes, you need dottage. I mean, we're still within the theme of trees, yeah, I think. Ellen, are you still there? Do you think this is enough trees for me to fit the bill? So if you've never had a go on the Christmas Stampathon, what you need to do is basically make 4 or more projects using this theme and go to the Facebook page, which I will link in the description below, and yeah, share your projects. So what we do is we put a little infographic for every month. So of course it's January the 25th. That'll be, so we call it the January challenge, even though I know it's nearly the end of January, but we call it the January challenge. And what you need to do is share your photograph as a comment underneath that infographic. So if you just go to the page and just post, you will get your comment deleted, I'm afraid. I mean, I will warn you, I will say, please post your photograph in
in the right place. We just like to keep a very tidy board. Well, I do. So any extraneous messages and stuff like that, eventually they get all deleted, because we just want you to be able to find the challenges much quicker and then find all the different contributors. So that's how we kind of keep it tidy on there. Right, I'm going to grab some dottage because we definitely need it. Where's my quiet meadow gone? Oh, there it is. See, I also think we need a bit of this as well. I don't know whether to do it in black. I just feel like I need something dark on here that we haven't got already. Maybe a bit of brown. Oh boy. Let's try brown. Let's see what happens. I just feel like I'm piling more and more and more stuff on here, but oh, I quite like that actually. I don't want it to take too much away from the other words, but the main one is there and still visible, isn't it? So that's okay. Right, then I'm thinking a little bit of white dottage. Right, tap, 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 tap a few times because we want that to be really well coated. A project without dottage is a project without joy. Cindy, I think I'm going to have to quote you and create a meme. That's just brilliant. I mean, I like it, but I think it needs brown dottage as well. So I'm going to grab Forever Fern. Oh, actually, Colour and Contour has got some good. Oh, Perched in a Tree has got some good dottage as well, hasn't it? So I'm just remembering all the good stamp sets that have got dottage in. Right, now I know this card is not going to be to everyone's liking, so you better tell me now if you want this one, because, like I said, not going to be to everyone's liking. A little bit unusual. It's very much for the kind of mixed media, grungy folks out there. There we go. Thank you, Miss Glenna. Right, so we've still got these other ones to finish now. So what did we do that I haven't done yet? Done the Emmanuel. Oh, the words. I mean, each one is going to be a little bit different. almost losing a little bit of that white now. Because we are losing the white because I'm just going straight over it with other coloured ink. But let's see if we can bring some of it back with some dottage. Oh, there we go. It is coming back there. Glenna, you see it? You see it? I never knew I needed dottage until I met Glenna on Ruth's Lives. I'm more into embroidery. Ooh, lovely. I wonder what Lashira's into, everybody. Lashira, have you just joined us? We've just been talking about crocheting and knitting and what everyone's good at, and you just joined, and because people were saying, well, I like doing this, and Frederique just said, oh, I like embroidery, and then you came in. That's so funny. Oh dear. Maybe some outlines of leaves going through the card. Outlines of leaves. Do you mean these ones? I quite like that one. See, I love how it's ended up that the focal point is the word still, because it's in a very sort of light area, and then we've got all this kind of darker elements sort of making the contrast with the lighter. So I love it. You could read my mind, Lashira. My grandpa taught me to knit when you were 3. Wonderful. Yeah, my mum taught me to knit when I was about 6, and then I think crochet followed not long after that. I remember I've still got the first piece of crochet I ever did. It's a granny square. Yeah. Which is such a great thing to start, granny squares, if you've never crocheted before. And my daughter is still crocheting her massive big granny square. But she's recently, I have to get her to come and show you, she's been crocheting a Harry Potter scarf, a Hufflepuff scarf. And then she's also started doing a little bit of amigurumi. And it's funny because I tried to teach her amigurumi a few months ago, and she just it just did not sink in at all. So I had to just leave it. And it was this last couple of days, she's like, oh Mum, can you teach me how to do it? I want to make a character or a rabbit or something. And I said, yeah, sure. Anyway, when I showed her what to do, she just picked it up instantly. And it just goes to show that when kids are ready to learn something, they will learn it. You just have to be patient and wait for them, not push them too hard. And also having that desire to want to learn it also really helps, because then they're a little bit more, their stickability is a bit greater. Yes, definitely relax into crochet, and yeah, use ergonomic hooks. Don't use just a plain thin hook. Good point, Lashira. Night, Janice. I yawned and nearly swallowed my phone. Oh dear. I learned to crochet from my mum and grandma. I taught my daughters and my granddaughters. Wonderful. Okay, that one's done. Right, last one to go. Try to think what I've not done on here yet. Haven't done that one. Might do this in the brown. But do slightly different places. Oops. Never mind. There we go, just hide it. That'll do. Okay, right, nearly there, people. A few more bits of dottage. Or as we say, we're dotty in our dotage. Oh yes, you're the jug cover queen, aren't you, Anne? Such delicate crocheting when you're doing it with that fine cotton. Thank you, Linda. Yeah, I sort of had a bit of an idea of what I wanted to do, and I think it's turned out how I wanted. Right. Got very inky fingers. I'm trying to think what to mount this onto. What's this? Granny apple green. Actually, I quite like that. There we go. Right. So, oh Christmas tree, how lovely are your branches. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree. Dee, 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 dee. So that is the theme of the Christmas Stampathon January 2023. And I haven't got another Granny Apple Green, so let's see what I've got. Oh, gonna have to cut another one. Oh, have I got a brown? What about a bit of crumb cake? Oh, that's all right. That'll do. Right, so to start off with, while I'm gluing these down, I stamped a row of trees using Amazing Silhouettes. This stamp set here, this tree here, didn't use those ones, just use the tree. And Beauty of Friendship, use that one. Just use that one just to fill in the gaps. Then stamped with that one in Evening Evergreen. Sorry, I used Parakeet Party cardstock. I think this has done that one. I kept picking that one up this afternoon and then realising, no, there's nothing in it. I think this one's on its way out as well. Yeah, sorry, stamped onto Parakeet Party cardstock with Granny Apple Green with the amazing silhouettes. Then stamped with Evening Evergreen branches and Old Olive foliage, leafiness. Then stamped, oh, what did we do next? Doesn't really matter the order. Some more greenery with, what's it called? No, not that one. That one. Decorative borders, which is very pretty. Then stamp some words from Hope and Peace, which I believe has carried over. It was in the mini catalogue, the Christmassy mini catalogue, or the at the end of 2022, but I believe it has carried over. I'll just double check to see if it's available, or if it's not available. I thought, or was it one that I kept but it didn't carry? Hold on, I'll just have a quick search. Yes, it has carried over. Okay, so it is currently still available. Hope and Peace. So it's a good Christmas sentiment set, that one. Hello, Audrey. Thank you, Valerie. Yes, please do try have a go. I hope by watching the process that I've just done, it just sort of demystifies it a little bit and gives you a bit of confidence. So, oh, just got a bit of glue on me. Yes, it's very faint in the background. Oh, hold on. Just make sure that's the right way around. Oh, ha ha ha. That actually isn't a card. It's... Sorry, it's not a base. It's just a piece of card. Oh, those are all pieces of card. That's not helpful, Ruth. Why'd you put them in the same thing? Right, there we go. That's one. I just want to... I can't let today pass without me sending my love and condolences to... now, some of you, this will not make any sense for you, but some of you will remember, or if you're watching this later, if you remember from Zoom days, for some of you, I met many years ago via Zoom. So certainly Ellen, Vicky, there's various others who I know through Zoom who watch me. Dear Tony passed away today or yesterday, very suddenly. So I didn't actually know him super well. I used to sometimes go in on his Zooms, but I know some of you guys knew him really well. Bobby knew him. So I just wanted to send my love and condolences to them because it's been very sudden and very shocking for those of you who knew him. And he did have a YouTube channel as well, so some of you might still have followed him on YouTube too. So I just couldn't let today go without me sending my love out to those of you who knew him. Anyway, there we go. Right, so trees done. Go forth and make lots of tree cards. That is your theme for the month. Right, what other stamp sets did I just use? Oh, for the dottage, I used Colour and Contour, that one, and I used Quiet Meadow. Now, partly the reason I chose two dottages is because I didn't want to clean them in between, because I had white and the brown happening. But if you've just got one lot of dottage, then, you know, just obviously clean off and go for it. But just be aware of that when you stamp with the white, it kind of lifts the colour that you stamp it on. So yeah, you're almost better off doing a little bit of oh, I tell you what, if you've got a white pen like this is quite good for doing. I'll just make sure it works. Yes, very sad, Ellen. That one's not actually a super... Oh, that's 0.8. Okay, let's just see. I'm just going to do some See if this will show up a bit better. This is just one of those jelly roll pens. I bought 3, and they're just sort of 3 different sizes. Just kind of pouncing it just to see if I can get some. Yeah, the dottage is showing up a little bit better. You can also, this is something fun you can do. You can put fake snow on the trees. Just pop them. Do a line of white. Sorry, I should come in a little bit closer for that. Can I do that? There we go. That's quite nice, actually. I think the trick with the white pens is to buy quality. So if I was to buy, white, these ones, I would always buy Sakura. They make Sakura. And yeah, they came in a pack, and you get 3 different widths. Oh, that's the thicker one. Hold on, that might be a bit better. Hello, Miss Heidi. Oh, look, you can see that immediately. The trick is trying to be random with your dots. Let's just do some quick bit of snow. It's like the snow's whipped across the page. There we go. There we go, just adds a little bit of extra dimension there. There we go. You have to buy white pens with intent. I don't buy them until I have a plan. But jelly rolls seem to last the longest. Yes. Yeah. Now I can see the detail up close. So pretty. Ah, thank you. I'm almost tempted. I think not with that one, but this one, just to put a bit of white on the diamonds there. Oh, now this is turning into a bit of a doodle. It's like, oh, let's just have fun doodling now. Why not? That's so pretty. That works. That really works. It does make such a difference, doesn't it? Oh, it's a shame Stampin' Up don't sell these, because these are fabulous. Oh well, just one of those things. Stampin' Up cannot stock everything. I've come to realise that. They stock pretty much 95% of what I need as a paper crafter, but that last 5%, sometimes you do have to go elsewhere. But whatever you do, make sure you buy quality, because there's nothing more frustrating than buying a product that's not quality and then struggling with it and not getting the results that you want. So yeah, so I would say if you buy a white gel pen, make sure it's a good quality, like Sakura. They are really well known for their quality. Really, really well known. Very well known for their penmanship. Not penmanship, sorry. Pen manufacturing. You have a belly roll. Sorry. I thought you'd done a typo then, and then I realised it wasn't a typo. You were being funny. Right. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. And I hope you've enjoyed that. Quite a bit of an unusual Christmas card, I know, but really fun and grungy. One Sheet Wonder. There we go. Yeah, no, me too. I've got about 2 belly rolls going at the moment. But there we go. I just need to eat less. I love food too much. Right, take care, everybody. Lots of love to you all. Oh, take care, Ivy. Really lovely to see you. Yeah, really nice to see you. Right, what's tomorrow? Thursday. Yeah, I should be back Thursday. I should be back tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, Posca pens. Yes, I have used a Posca pen. They're acrylic based, I think. Yeah, my daughter's got some of those. Yeah, they're fab too. They write on anything. You're really vibrant as well. So, bonne nuit. Merci, Frédéric. Right. Toodaloo. Mon ami.